Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Steven Goes to the Movies. I just left the theater after seeing Bodied, which is a movie that came out, I believe, this last Friday, produced by Eminem. I saw it today in the morning, 10:45, because I went and voted. Go out and vote, still plenty of time. Do your civic duty and all that such. Yeah, so just to give you kind of an idea, the film is about a student in college who's writing, he's a literary student, and he's writing his thesis paper on rap battling is the topic he chose. It's unclear exactly why. I think it has to do, his dad is an author, is like a famous author and critic, who's also a professor at his school, who he alludes to the fact that he himself wrote a similar paper. So I'm not sure if that plays into it at all, like a fathered son like issue of some sort. He wants to do better than his dad, or I don't know. They never really get into that. They do kind of go into like he has some issues with his dad, but not in that way. So anyways, so that's the setup for the movie. I liked it. The theater wasn't like too busy, but everyone that was in there, we all kind of reacted at the same points, and we laughed, and and there was good humor throughout the whole film. There was some very interesting style choices with the filming process, where they added a lot of like digital elements. Like during one rap battle, one guy mentions how the other guy needs a cane, and a digital cane appears under the hand early on in the first rap battle when the main character's watching and kind of reviewing, like analyzing it with his girlfriend there with him. The guy draws like the box of a TV, and then like it digitally appears. Some of the battle effects were like when a guy is like being like full of rage, it kind of it blurs the sides, and it kind of like goes like a there's like a jarring thing. So there's a lot of interesting stuff to kind of really get you into this, like the feel of what this like battle might be like for someone involved in it. It was all very creative stuff. There was a lot of other digital elements added. Like I think it was supposed to be more on a subliminal level, that every time the main character is put into a situation or makes a big decision or something, there's like a little black cat, like a digital cat that's kind of added doing something. Like he jumps in a car the first time, later he's walking across the street. At the end of the movie, the black cat's kind of blurry in the background, walking on the grass behind the main character. Funny to mention that it was filmed at Cal State Northridge, which is where I went to school. So it was funny, like I'm like, oh, I know that's the library I went to, and oh, that's where everyone graduates from, and it's like and it's just kind of like fun to like know an environment that's being used in a major movie, in a production like this. It was hard to tell who the main character is supposed to be. I guess I'll kind of go into some spoilers now. By the end of the movie, the main character is now a rap battler himself, and he kind of and the whole movie he doesn't have a rap name. He's so new, he doesn't even have a rap name. He's just Adam. And then the last thing in the movie is that he looks at the camera and he goes, I know, my name is, and then it cuts to the credits and it's Eminem singing, hi, my name is what? My name is, But in the movie, they reference Eminem as the greatest battle rapper, and then the black guys are like, well, you only think that because you're white, and it's like a whole thing. So at the end there, it kind of insinuated to me, was this kind of supposed to be Eminem, like the next Eminem, or I don't know. I don't know. It was a little hard to tell that part. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it, and I think most people would enjoy it as well. The only issue I had was that the main topic, kind of like overarching topic, is social justice, and how, you know, his girlfriend is, and all his friends are hipsters, and they're vegans, and they exaggerate all this stuff about these, you know, these kind of groups of people that aren't true to life, but they pull it to an extreme to get some humor out of it. But they did do a good job of kind of highlighting that when someone does something and then another group of people see it and then they pull the context away and then they just show it how they want it to be shown, how someone's life can be altered and possibly ruined, and you know, it's hard to come back from something like that. They kind of go into that issue in a more like a lighthearted-y kind of way, and for the most part I thought it really worked. So that's my review of the movie Bodied, produced by Eminem. There were a couple trailers. I got into the theater a little late, so I missed the first few. I'm pretty sure they showed the Grindelwald trailer twice, which was kind of strange to me. But honestly, it actually kind of worked, because the second trailer they showed, it made me kind of now want to see the movie, when at first, in the past, I was kind of like against it. I wasn't a huge fan of the first Fantastic Beasts movie, which I do feel I owe a rewatch, especially if I want to go see the second one. But this trailer actually did help me kind of change my mind, and I'm like, oh, the effects seem really good. Johnny Depp actually looks like he's putting some effort into the role, which makes me want to, you know, gives me more of a chance, like a higher, you know, chance of like, oh yeah, I'll go see this tonight, that kind of a thing. The other trailer that I saw before the movie started was called Vox Lux, or maybe it's pronounced Volux. I'm not really sure. But it's starring Natalie Portman and Jude Law, and it's produced by Neon. I have to say, I am quite a fan of the Neon films, for aesthetics at least. They do kind of fail to find a way. I mean, I found overall in the different Neon movies I've seen that they share a similar trend of not knowing how to wrap themselves up. Natalie Portman looks like she's taking the role seriously. The trailer looked really good. It's kind of, I guess it's like a rock star, like a female rock star, and how she navigates her life choices, maybe something like that. It wasn't too revealing of a trailer, which is what I like. I hate, like, you know, in the last video when I was saying how when a trailer completely ruins the movie, that really ticks me off. So for that, I'd say I'm really looking forward to seeing it, this movie starring Natalie Portman and Jude Law. I know I already said that. So yeah, so thank you again for watching this review. If you've seen Bodied or you plan on seeing it, let me know. And I'd love to hear anybody's thoughts on the movie itself and what you thought. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And Thursday night, Alan and I are going to be seeing the new Grinch movie. So be on the lookout for that review. And have a wonderful day. And don't forget to go vote. Bye.